Okay, magandang araw ulit mga ka-GSS at maraming salamat ulit sa panahon at oras na binibigyan niyo sa amin sa panonood. Ngayon ay isa na namang ating kababayang Pilipino ang ating kakausapin at pag-uusapan. Ika nga, dati siyang isang nanny nung napunta siya sa UK at ngayon ay isang matagumpay na negosyante sa real estate. At hindi lang nakikilala sa UK kundi sa buong mundo. Nare-recognize na yung brand niya at talaga namang nakaka-proud bilang isang Pilipino. So maraming salamat ulit sa oras na pinagkaloob mo sa amin, Ma'am Valyntina. Maraming salamat. Could you Valyntina or what should I call you?
Valyntina.
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 That's such a beautiful name. Maraming salamat sa pagpapaunlak at na-appreciate namin yung time mo. So simulan natin sa pinakasimula. So we would like to hear about your childhood. So tell us about your childhood.
Well, my childhood in the Philippines, I was born in North Luzon, in Isabela.
Okay.
Got one brother, two sisters, and we don't have a growing up as a kids because my mom is always abroad. So I grew up with my siblings and my dad.
Okay.
And that's the most challenging bit sa mga yung mga bata sa Pilipinas kasi nga they have to sacrifice to go to abroad to earn money for the education because sa Pilipinas we had to pay our education, right? And that's what always been my yung nanay ko na na nagsasakripisyo para lang mapag-aral niya kami, yung brother ako.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Your mom is isang OFW.
Yes.
Saan siyang bansa nandoon?
So she is in and out all over the place abroad, Kuwait, Hong Kong, Singapore, Saudi Arabia. Every 2 years, 3 years sometimes. And yeah, I hardly see her.
Kasi lahat ng mga pamilya o anak ng isang OFW ay talaga namang sakripisyo, yun pa lang yung sakripisyo na. Tama?
Tama.
That's already sacrifices
Correct,
for them to not to saying the kids, especially when they're so young.
Yeah.
So, okay, gaano kahirap yung buhay ng isang bata na ang nanay niya ay nasa ibang bansa sa Pilipinas?
I always touch me this one because we are very much family-like and mahirap talaga kasi especially wala kaming suporta sa mga bangkin namin, sa lola ko. Mayaman yung lola ko. But they never support us because of my mom. But my mom is very well educated in Wesleyan University in Nueva Ecija as a nutritionist, but she never used it. So mahirap yung yung minsan hindi siya nagpapadala ng pera. So we had my brother and I pumunta kami sa bukid. Anong tawag nito, we just go to the rice field and then sell the rice to buy some
money,
food.
To get
I
money.
think I was actually 3 years old when she left us.
She left,
Yes, yeah.
So, bilang isang bata na lumalaki na wala yung nanay, alam nating mahirap yon. Pero nung bata ka ba, pinangarap mo rin ba na ikaw mismo ay mag-a-abroad din?
Wala akong talagang planong mag-abroad, pero my mindset is very powerful and very strong. I always had in my on me like, one day, sabi ko, ayoko nang ganitong buhay namin. Sabi ko, when I'm growing, I don't want my kids to suffer like I'm suffering right now without my parents. And ang pangarap ko talaga maging nurse. Alam mo sa nurse sa Pilipinas natin, di ba, mahal ang tuition fee.
Yes.
So, when I had the chance talaga na pag-aral ako ng mother ko, sabi niya, no, she cannot afford it. So I went to computer science, computer secretarial courses.
Yes.
For 2 years, which is the most cheapest courses in the university.
So tinapos mo yung pagiging computer secretary o computer science?
No, undergraduate.
1
year.
So 1 year?
Yes.
So hindi mo natapos yun, tapos ano yung unang naging trabaho? Nagtrabaho ka ba sa Pilipinas?
Yes. So after that, umiyak talaga ako kasi ang sakit ng loob ko na, Mom, I want to finish this one so I can go and work to the office. Sabi ko sa kanya. Sabi, no, I don't have enough money now for another year. So I said, okay. And then I was standing there. Sabi ko, like, I need to find a job in Manila. And that's when my cousins asked me to become a nanny
Okay.
in Marikina.
Okay.
So, which is my nephew.
So when you say nanny, you're just not helping them, obviously you got paid
Yeah,
to do the
cleaning,
job.
housekeeping,
Yeah, the
living
housekeeping
in.
and everything.
Yeah,
So you got paid for that.
Yes, yeah.
So
yeah.
do you remember kung magkano yung kinikita mo
Naku, mura
monthly?
pa noon.
Yeah, just give us a rough.
Roughly, oh my God.
Kasi hindi pa naman
ano
tayo
ba yung
ganun
mga
kata.
oh God, in pesos, mga 2,000.
2,000
diba?
pesos, which is then
Yeah, that's
back then.
1 month.
So yes,
1 month.
cool. So it's 2,000 pesos per month. That's your first job, right?
First job,
Okay.
yes, yeah.
So tapos nagtrabaho ka bilang nanny, which is ilang taon to ginawa mo?
2 years.
Okay.
And then one day, I said, no, I don't want to do this job anymore kasi nga, I don't feel...
Yes, of course.
Yeah, mahirap din kasi nga, I come from a family who's just looking after my siblings, right? And then I'm then transitioning to another looking after somebody's children and family as well, which is fine because I need to earn money after I came out to the universities. And then I found a job in near where we live. It's about probably 3 hours away.
Okay.
So ako yung nagsisales ako ng cellphone.
Okay, so sales.
Yes.
Napasok ko na sa sales from nanny, naging sales na.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So this very well-known sales company, phone company in Santiago City.
Yeah.
Hire nila ako. So,
As a salesperson.
yes. So
Okay.
they'll hire you. So look, I don't have training. So
Yeah.
I don't have any qualifications.
Yes.
And
Just
I
to sell mobile phone,
we
yeah?
train you. Yeah, just sell mobile phones
Okay.
in like, one face to
Wonderful.
face. And I was selling, like 5 phones a day to 6 phone a day.
Kaya, sa lahat ng negosyante, we have to say, the sales is number one things of the heart. Yan yung pinaka-importante sa negosyo. Anything is just sales, right?
Yes, yeah.
So, gaano ka-importante sa'yo yung natutunan mo ng mas maaga? How old are you then when you actually doing the selling phones?
I was 15.
15 years old.
15, yeah.
So, natutunan mo na magbenta ng cellphone,
Yes,
15 years
yeah.
old ka pa lang.
Yes, oo,
Okay.
bata pa
So,
ako.
gaano katagal ka nagtrabaho as a sales lady ng cellphone?
Ako,
O
my boss,
salesperson ng cellphone?
3 years yun. 3 years.
So, 3 years.
Oo. Kasi nag-i-enjoy ako eh. I was getting commissions. I was also
Okay.
getting salary. So,
So-
I can pay my boarding rooms. So, because it's far away, so I had to rent a room or like a bunk bed.
Yeah, okay. So you're earning 2,000 as a nanny,
Yeah.
and then you become a salesperson.
Correct.
So magkano na yung kinikita ni Valyntina nung salesperson na siya ng cellphone?
Kumikita 3,000 per month.
Okay.
3,000 pesos.
Okay.
And then, commission ko mga 500 to 1,000.
So it's about 3.5. So na-upgrade ka ng 1,500
Correct.
pesos.
Correct. So it's
at least.
better paid than
Okay.
anyone.
So tumagal ng 3 years, dun sa 3 years na experience mo sa sale, ano yung pinakamahirap o challenging part ng pagbebenta ng cellphone?
Is knowing what you're selling. Ang challenging niyan is just behind the team. Like, for example, if you don't have a supportive boss or, they don't encourage you in terms of, you can do it, trying
Obviously,
to...
tsaka rejection siguro, di ba? Parang
Yeah,
you offer
yeah.
someone cell phones and they say no to you. How do you feel about kind of being rejected, di ba? Kasi parang if you offer something to sell,
It's not nice because you want to have the sale to get commissions.
exactly. So but then, I mean, sa'yo, in your experience dun sa pagbebenta ng cellphone, what is the challenges na talagang di ba? Ano, mayroon ba na experience?
Walang masyado.
Wala masyado.
I feel like when I entered that job, I have natural the skills to very good talking to people.
Okay.
And I didn't have too much kind of challenge because a lot of the clients, a lot of the product also we're selling, it's quite good. So we don't need to sell hard in order to,
Well,
people to
buy
buy
cell phone and say, if they sold, they sold.
all we're trying to explain is obviously, how it works and what is the, what's that called, in terms of the features of the phone, something like that. So, I've kind of like had the training before I entered that because in sales, it's not a easy job really. We are selling every day.
Okay.
It doesn't matter in business or in our work life or in our household.
Absolutely.
We're selling our kids and our husband or wife.
Absolutely right.
So ang challenging talaga. I just don't feel like I have too much challenge even selling over the phone because I was getting the sales almost every week now. And if the client said no, my feeling is just like, okay, may move on to the next one.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
Yeah, just be, positive. Because if I have the attitude of, oh my God, I don't have any more.
Nandoon ka na, nagtrabaho ka na salespersons. Paano ka na nagkaroon ng opportunity na nagbukas yung UK? Just tell us, how did you end up in the UK? Paano nangyari?
Fast forward, I was working in cell phone shops happily with all my friends, earning good money. I can afford, to, earn money and then go back to universities. Right?
Yes.
I had a phone call from my mom, and my mom said, I'm coming. I said, well, you are in Manila. I said, like, why? And sabi niya, you need to go to abroad. I said, I failed the medical because she's about to go to abroad again.
Yeah.
So, and I said, no, I can't. I'm too young.
How old are you then?
Well, I was 15. I started 15, so I was like 17, 18.
Okay, so 18 years old,
Yeah,
you got the opportunity from your mom to say, I'm gonna bring you abroad.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying.
Yes, yun ang sabi niya. Sabi niya, mag-abroad ka kasi nga hindi na ako makapag-abroad because her
Okay,
health.
so what did you actually do to get to the UK? Why did you end up to the UK?
So my uncle is offering the opportunity to our family.
Okay.
And my mom's supposed to do that, but she failed.
Okay.
So I said, well, you need to go because we need the money to support your siblings for their education.
She's gonna take you abroad, but it was UK. But
Ayoko pumunta dito sa UK kasi talagang ako sabi ko United Kingdom, parang killing people or Viking,
Yeah. So okay, so
I refuse to
so you
come
didn't say
here.
okay. So okay, so you refused her offer. So paano napunta sa UK?
She was begging me to come.
Okay.
And I
But she was
realized-
here.
No, she's in Manila.
She's in Manila, but she wanted you to send to the UK.
Correct.
But how?
Yes. How? With my uncle
Okay,
who work in the embassy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you were connected.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So tell us the process.
From the province, working as a phone shops, in the
Yes.
phone shops, the cell
Okay.
phones. And then one day I had a phone call from her while she's in Manila. I said, no, you need to come here or I'll come and get you.
Okay.
And then the day before she was there.
Okay.
So I said,
So
okay.
she's really kind of determined, isn't
She's
she?
very determined because she doesn't want to lose the opportunity.
Okay.
Because obviously United Kingdom, I said, is a really good country.
Okay.
So what happened to that? After that, cut long story short, she was begging me, crying, and then when you're 18 years old, all you want to do is party with your
young
friends
girl.
and
Poor thing.
go out.
Yeah.
And I'm happily working, yeah.
Good.
So and sabi niya, okay. And then suddenly it just clicked in my mind. I said, if we're gonna stay in the Philippines, sabi ko, we're gonna exactly the same the way when we are kids. It's not gonna change anything. We need to change the country. We need to change the environment.
Yeah.
I have that mindset already.
Yeah.
That's when it's clicked in my head when my mom said, you're not gonna continue educations. And as I was carrying that all the way along.
Yeah.
And sabi niya, okay, let's do it.
So eventually you agreed
Yeah,
with
agreed.
her
Yeah,
idea
yeah,
that you're going to the UK.
Correct.
So
yes.
paano na yun? Paano yung proseso from, obviously si Uncle nasa immigration, tama ba?
Philippine Embassy.
Philippine Embassy?
Yeah.
So paano nag-start yung proseso para lang sa makakaalam na mas masarap pala may kamag-anak sa Philippine Embassy? So tell us the story
Well,
about
it's
how
nice.
actually...
It's nice na may connection ako din kay Uncle ko. Yung nag-work sa embassy, my real cousin is the wife.
Okay.
Right? So they got these kids and everything. So I said, okay, we'll come. So we came here working, and then I was working with them,
Sa bahay nila? Ito.
Sa bahay nila, yeah.
So
yeah.
your uncle, which is then actually live in the UK?
Yes.
So
yeah.
nakuha ka niya, nagtatrabaho siya sa Philippine Embassy, obviously pumasok ka ng legal kasi
Correct.
Philippine Embassy yan.
Yeah, correct.
So
Yeah.
fast forward tayo.
Yeah.
You're 18 years old then, was it, or less, or more?
And then after that, I was just I had enough on
Okay.
working with that type of environment.
Okay, so
So-
the same employer when you are in Marikina? That's different?
No,
people?
I came out to that job with my uncle, and then I decided to come off for a month. What I want to do. I don't have a lot of money as well at the time, so nag-isip ako ng household job again.
Okay, so
save.
nandito ko na sa UK, nagtrabaho ko lang, imbis na pagsilbihan mo sila kasi natulungan ka pumunta ng UK,
Yeah.
you only got 1
Yeah.
month and then you left.
No, I had 1 year only.
1 year. So just 1 year.
Yeah.
So being a nanny for 1 year, which is magkano na kinikita mo that time?
Naku, malit ang sweldo ko doon.
Magkano?
din. Parang
Magkano
Philippine.
malit? Just, I mean,
pounds.
Pounds na.
Mas
malaki na yung
No, I was God, 250 pounds.
Yes, it's so much better than 3,500 pesos, correct?
Correct, in currency, yeah, because
in currency, because
£1
so
is
you're
more.
earning 3,500, right, in the Philippines?
Yes, yeah,
Diba?
yeah.
Pesos.
Yeah, yes.
3,500 pesos
Yeah.
on selling phones,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Nakarating ka sa UK, 250 pounds, which is then, if you're gonna convert that time, maybe 100 to 1, tama ba?
Or, well, it was 99 pesos per
yeah,
pound,
exactly.
so 250,
assuming
yeah.
it's about
yeah.
20,000, shall we say. Nandito ka, nani ng, which is relatives mo, which is hindi mahirap pagsilbihan kasi kamag-anak ka, potentially. Diba? So, being a nanny ng isang taon, ano yung naging desisyon, bakit ka kailangan umalis ng 1 year lang at kailangan mong, ano yung trabaho mo next after 1 year?
Nag-apply ako sa ibang job ng private household.
So anong trabaho
lumipat ako. So, nagtrabaho ko ng, ng private house dito sa Notting Hill.
Yes.
Sa Notting, kasi yung office
so
noon.
So, you say private house, which is this is gonna be your housekeeping job, correct?
Correct, yes.
So, housekeeping job from your uncle, which is Nanny, housekeeping job, this is now, the reason you leave is probably because of more money, opportunity, correct?
Yes,
So,
they support everything.
So, okay, nagtrabaho ka bilang housekeeping job, which is you earning quite significant good money. Ano yung, ilang taon to? Tumagal pa?
Only like couple of months.
Just 2 months. So you just keep jumping one to another.
Yes, because I'm trying to find my way, what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Because it's not just about the money as well that I'm focusing at that point when I left my uncle. I want to create something bigger than that. You know, I want to find the freedom. I don't want somebody holding me 9 to 5.
That's very powerful.
That's why I was carrying that in my childhood, that no, I don't want my mom, even though she's earning money, but she's still able to left her family. And then we still not getting enough money because again, you know, as inflation is
So so parang yung transition mo lang, parang ang bilis, ano? So nasa UK ka na, I think you're probably roughly less than 20 years old, probably 8, I would say 19, 20 years old. You work for a year with your uncle as a nanny, which is then 250 per month, which is not bad, but could have been better. Tapos, lumipat ka after a year, nagtrabaho ka 2 months kasi nga maganda na yung sweldo. Bakit 2 months lang?
I wasn't enjoying my boss at that point.
They're not very nice, are they?
No, they're not very nice.
So you left that job, and then what did you do after that?
Then I found a self-employed job in one of the...
Self-employed?
Yes.
Okay, so in other words, you're working for them,
So,
but you're charging them...
Yeah, so basically they're just giving me commission. So I went back to the sales.
Okay.
So the company called Bulwark, you know, the
So what did they sell?
cooking machine, the Thermomix.
Okay.
So I'm one of their salesperson
So back
in
to
London.
sales
Yes,
job.
back to sales.
Okay. So that's good. So I mean, obviously that's what we want to hear, the real story. No filter, no thing. So galing ka sa nanay, tapos ngayon pumasok ka housekeeping, 2 months, umalis ka, tapos gusto mong mag-evolve. Kasi sabi mo, ayoko na talaga mag-ganito, mas gusto ko corporate, balik sa corporate.
Correct.
So sales ka ulit.
Yeah.
So tell us about the sales thing. So it's not about the money, but you want to learn more about how to sell. Is that what you're saying?
How to sell and how to create a business that, you know, become independent and just finding my own way of having a freedom in workplace.
Okay.
So after that, I was selling this cooking machine. It's very well known now in any chef in the UK.
Okay.
In their kitchen, they have this machine. And I'm the first salesperson in London. So it brought me to that environment, those people. So when I'm going to big houses in South Kensington, Notting Hill houses.
So you actually sell to houses?
No, I have to demonstrate this machine in order for them to buy it.
It's not a salad master, is it?
Sorry? So hindi nila na bibili yan sa supermarket.
Yeah, like a salad master, right? This kind of presentation.
Yeah, it's called Thermomix. You know.
Okay, so anyway, so you sell this product, and then how long tumagal yung trabaho na yan? Gano'ng katagal?
6 months.
So ikaw yung tipong tao na hindi ka talaga magtatagal sa trabaho kasi nga mas gusto mo
I never settled.
You always
I always finding my way of talagang hindi ako kontento.
Exactly. But you're still young then because I believe if you came here less than 20 years old, shall we say 20, you came here 20, you've been here to your uncle which is as a nanny for 1 year, so you're 21. You work again the same year, 21 years old, you work as a nanny, as a housekeeping, you only did it for 2 months. And then you jump into the sales.
Yes.
So how long actually you selling that cooking stuff?
6 months only.
6 months. So there's still 21. What did you do after that?
Then I met my best friend, who's now my husband.
Wow.
So-
Lucky husband. Oh, lucky best friend.
Yes, exactly. I met him in a church.
And he's English, yeah?
Yes, English, Irish. He had a lot of properties in London.
Okay.
So that's where I learned the properties. And then
Wow.
he bought me, dinadala niya ako sa mga sa mga houses niya na
Yeah.
pinaparenta sa mga diplomatic.
Yes.
French ambassador, that's may mga ganung
Galing.
connection. So sabi niya, punta ka dito, you do all the decor, I'll pay you, sinasabi niya. So I was going with him and then with his girlfriend.
Wait, that time
Because
is
we're friends,
Oh, wow.
He just bought me to work and help me. So
You're 21 then, right?
yeah,
21
very
years
young,
old.
very young, still
Okay.
very young. And yun ako natututo na I fell in love of looking at old
But
houses.
do you fell in love to your boyfriend or to your boss, technically?
Yeah. Yes, it is my boss. It is my boss, and he will be
So you
my
technically
mentor and
fell
my
in love
boss.
with the boss,
Yes, yeah.
which is the boss has a girlfriend, right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
So na-fall in love ka sa kanya, tapos...
Siya ba na-fall in love o ako yung na-fall in love?
Oh, that's the question that I can never answer.
Yeah.
So tapos ngayon, that time may girlfriend siya.
Yes.
They're not engaged yet, right?
No.
Just getting this for a record, right?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, so okay. So nagkaroon ka ng trabaho, which is yung boss mo may girlfriend, nagtrabaho ka doon this is now real estate
Yeah,
industry.
environment, yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Ano yung mga bagay na masasabi mong na-mold ka kung nasa saan ka ngayon dito sa pinagtatrabaho? Obviously, lucky yun, yung pinagtatrabaho mo,
Yeah,
which is
I mean-
naging mentor mo, naging husband mo na siya ngayon, correct?
Yeah.
Kaya siguro nandito ka sa industry nito, tama ba?
Yeah, doon ko siya natuto talaga. And then nafe-fell in love ako sa mga bahay na decorations, interior design, yung mga ganun. Kasi ini-in-charge niya ako buli ka ng ganito, ikaw na yung mag-design ng color ng rooms. Like,
Nice.
okay, I don't have experience. I said, like, just do it. You can do it.
Okay.
Because he can see in me, nakikita niya talaga ako na I'm very determined,
Okay.
na I'm a get-go person.
That's good.
And I
That's
said,
good.
if I ask you something, you will do it. And obviously, if you don't know something, sabi niya, you still need to ask me.
Yeah.
Yun talaga yung kung ma-encourage ka talaga na mentor na ganyan, na surround with
Yeah.
people like this, you're able to actually, anong tawag nito, adapt. So yun talaga na, natuto talaga sa real estate. And
Galing.
then after that, we obviously renting those houses. We're
Okay.
earning money and everything. And
So when you are working for them, hindi ka pa part ng company. You're just an employee, which
Yeah.
is you get
Yeah,
paid
yeah.
every month, correct?
Yes, yeah.
So how much they actually paying you?
a lot. I mean,
How much is a lot?
well, he was paying me about like 5,000. Everything, like, interior design. I was doing some painting
Yeah.
as well. I was buying some product to, supply for kitchen, to IKEA, that sorts of things. So
Yeah,
I'll-
but it's still a lot of money for 5,000 a month.
Oh, malaki.
Maybe he's still buying you, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so paano ngayon? So may girlfriend siya, nagtatrabaho ka doon, tapos ngayon binabayaran ka 5,000 a month. As housekeeping, you're earning from 250 then to 500 a month, correct?
Kasi,
So 250 per month, now it's 5,000.
yeah.
Which is, pag pinag-uusapan yung number, mas maganda pag-usapan, mas
Lumaki
malaki.
talaga.
Yeah, so ano yung transition? Paano napunta sa yung business at the end? Paano nagsimula yun?
I think at that point, nung nagde-develop na yung friendship namin, kasi nga we almost spend all the
Yeah.
time
Yeah,
going
together.
out, buying houses in London. And parang na-realize niya na obviously I'm getting to know him as well now.
Of course.
And he was feeding me. It was just like the
So
way...
the girlfriend, what happened to the girlfriend then?
He's a Chinese.
Oh, that's a Chinese lady.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey. Filipino and Chinese, right?
No,
Oh,
the
wow.
reason they separated is they want to vote him to China, to in charge in a big medicine manufacturing, to become a
Okay,
director.
that's
And he
cool.
doesn't want that.
No.
He doesn't want somebody controlling him.
So, okay. So he's in control, correct?
Yeah.
So, okay. So, ang galing. Ngayon, naghiwalay na sila. Ikaw na ngayon yung...
Yeah, and then we're still friends though for a couple of years.
Of course, the
Yeah.
girlfriend, yeah?
No, they're separated now. We're now friends. So we're still friends.
Yeah, with the girlfriend. The ex-girlfriend, you mean?
No, him.
You're still friends with...
Yeah. So when he left
Okay.
her, magkaibigan pa lang kami.
Okay. So wala pa. Hindi pa kayo mag. Okay. So
Wala
magkaibigan
pa.
kayo pero boss mo
Nag-develop
pa rin
yan
siya.
ng mga 2 years, 3
Okay.
years bago kami
Okay. So naghiwalay na sila nung girlfriend niya na Chinese. Nagtatrabaho ka sa kanya as employee but you just no intention of being, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Pero hindi
yeah.
siya naliligaw sa'yo.
Yeah, nanligaw na after 2 years.
Okay. Kasi ngayon ikaw na yung may-ari eh, 'di ba? Nung business. So
I'm
paano
still employed, so I'm not still the director, only managing the manager only. So I'm still not part of the company
yet?
at that point. So
Oh,
I'm just
that time.
employed. Yeah, he's the director.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not. So,
Okay.
but I'm just working for him, and then at that point, I just go and find properties, and then I just get commission as well on top of that, my
Okay.
salary.
So ano yung mga natutunan mo bilang dito sa property apart from obviously, ngayon may sarili ka na. Paano nagkaroon ng transition from being employees to actually own the business?
So, property is not, you're not gonna learn even from that 2 years or 3 years period of time na buying houses. That's a traditional landlord dito sa UK, ha?
Yeah.
So, but it's not in business. Like, you buy properties, you renovate, re-rent it. But when it comes to financial leverage of your property, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna lose money at the same
Okay.
time, which is
Yeah.
we've done in 2008. So we lost a couple of properties during
Okay.
the crash. And I have to go and find my mentor. So I spent 100,000 of pounds to get a mentor, one-to-one.
Okay.
So when we sold some of our property in London, that's when now we are together, a
Okay.
couple, say. And we got kids. After a year, we got kids.
So, nag-mentorship ka. Gusto ko lang maintindihan yung transition nung, kasi ngayon, ikaw yung, sabi mo nga, sole owner ng company, right? For this.
Right now, yes.
Now,
Yeah.
correct?
I'm the only,
So, ang gusto ko lang
yeah.
makita, yung transition, kasi nga, your employees with now your husband, correct?
Correct. Before. Not now.
You're not, so that guy,
So my husband
I was
used
confused.
to own a company,
Okay.
right? So I was only employer. With
yes,
that
correct.
company.
You're
Yeah.
employee with
Yeah,
to him,
correct.
right?
Yeah, I don't own any of that company.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I
ano
don't have
nangyari?
any share. So nangyari, I have to create my own company.
Okay. But you still
the-
got the same husband, correct? Hanggang ngayon, o hindi na?
He's not part. He has his own company now. I have my own company.
But you're still,
Correct.
asawa ka pa rin ng
Yes,
may husband?
yes, until
That's
today.
what
Yeah.
Okay, that was what made me confused a little bit. Okay? Nag-mentorship ka, sabi mo nga,
Yeah,
nagbayad ka ng 100,000 to have a mentor.
Yeah, for many years.
So, pero yung asawa mo, tagal niya sa business, bakit hindi siya yung naging mentor mo?
Yeah, he's still my mentor until today.
So, you're actually one
I want somebody, because the thing is, yes, I can save a lot of money not to have any
Yeah.
other big. I have to learn different talaga na strategy ng property kasi it's not just buying property, correct?
Okay.
That's what he've learned. Ang mentor ko is financially, how to,
okay.
I said,
Okay.
release equity sa mga property para din makabilo ulit ng
Exactly.
other property.
Yeah.
And then, different, for example, not just buy to let, there's a different way of investing in property.
Okay.
Buy to let is buying a house, rent it to a family. HMOs, again, that's a different strategy.
Wow.
Hotels,
Okay.
apart hotels. So, madami talagang caveat talaga ng investing in property.
Okay.
So, you need to understand this because there's a legal behind on those in order to compliance na operate ka.
So, yung business mo ngayon, na ikaw kailan ka nagsimula? Paano nagsimula yung company, yung sa'yo?
10 years.
10 years ka
10
employed.
years nung naging employee ako sa company na yan.
Yeah, okay.
So, I was actually buying 3 properties every week.
Okay.
Renovating 5 in a month.
Bigyan mo ako ng isang example na challenges na na-overcome mo, yung pinakamahirap na parang sinabi, oh, shock, ba't ko pinasok to?
Alam mo, yung mga people talaga nag-work sa'yo, letting you
Okay.
down. For example, yung mga builders,
Yeah.
pag nag-commit sila, you want to pay them up front and then
Okay.
they run away. Yung talagang challenge, especially, nire-represent mo yung client mo.
Yeah.
And then you are the one who is responsible to those kind
Okay.
of problems. So, yung talagang challenge ko lang, umiiyak talaga ako nung bago pandemic.
Yeah.
Kasi nga we are in the middle of doing projects.
Tapos, are you saying na yung challenges kasi hindi nabayaran yung tao, aalis yung tao? Is that
O
what you said?
binayaran namin yung mga builders kasi you had to pay upfront.
Yes.
Tapos
Hindi sila dumating?
Hindi sila dumating.
Oh, okay.
So, ang nangyari, do we run away or do we keep the reputations to this client?
Okay, yes.
We stay. So we had to use...
So you lost money.
We lose money talaga.
So gaano ka-importante, yun yung isang lesson, gaano ka-importante sa'yo, minsan, na matalo ka sa negosyo? In other words, in this case, tumakbo yung constructor o yung contractor na kausap nyo sa paggawa ng building o ng bahay. Tapos ngayon may kausap ko na kliyente. Gaano ka-importante na mas pinili mo na abunuhan yung losses, obviously, na mas maibigay, ma-deliver sa client yung
Kasi nag-promise ako sa client ko, especially hindi ko na-meet yung mga client ko face-to-face. They are abroad.
Yeah.
So, ang challenge nun, and I know yung mga connection nila, I have to, yung reputation ang pinofocus ko niyan rather than na ano. Kaya nga, I have to, money, you can find money anywhere, right? Yeah. It's money everywhere. We just need to work how to put that in our pocket.
So parang sinasabi mo sa atin ngayon, so mas maganda na minsan kahit natalo ka, just deliver whatever the client expectation from you.
What you started, I always say you need to finish it. You know, it doesn't matter what the challenge is in the middle.
Exactly.
You got to stay in the game and keep going.
Exactly.
Kasi pag nag-give up ka talaga, especially those challenges, because we didn't expect pandemic, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, it means you're not gonna last long in any businesses you open. You know?
Gaano dapat ka-importante yung relasyon sa mga, in this case, empleyado? Kasi, subcontractor man yan, or freelancer man yan, tao mo yun eh. Tama? Gaano ka-importante na ma-assured mo na the fact na bayad sila, tapos sila yung tumakbo eh. In this case, sa'yo, di ba? So, gaano ka-importante sa'yo as a business owner na dapat yung relasyon mo dun sa mga tao ay sobrang intact dapat? Para sa'yo.
Kasi to start with, binigyan nila ako ng trust na, you know, they put money in the UK.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, talaga importante yun na, you know, when it comes to money talaga dito sa UK, you got to build that. Kasi nga, especially pag nagdidil ka ng mga Chinese, yung client ko, mostly mga Chinese.
Okay.
You know, one word, bad apple.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Lesson learned, di ba, na dapat, gaano ka-importante yung transparency at saka yung tiwala talaga dun sa mga taong kinukuha mo. Kasi, parang ano yan eh, if you're hiring someone's bulok, di ba, na parang hindi okay, that's what's gonna happen. Na parang may trust issue dun eh. Nakuha yung pera mo pero hindi tinrabaho yung trabaho nila, supposedly. So para sa akin, ang lesson doon, dapat yung relationship dun sa empleyado ay sobra dapat ganda.
Talaga, you had to look after them.
Kasi otherwise, that's what's gonna happen.
You know,
sa tingin mo, ano yung dahilan? Sorry to interrupt you, no? Ano yung dahilan bakit hindi nila ginawa yung projects?
Kasi at that point, yung materials gone up. So what they promised, so for example, from 10,000, now it went to 20,000.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
So, but you agreed in the first
place.
Yeah, but the thing is, they agreed in the 10,000. So when they agreed the materials to their supplier, that's the price at the time. But now it's increased. So, hindi sila talaga, na mag-aabuno na sila, di ba?
Kasi, for example, I'm the contractor, right?
Ayaw nilang
We had agreement that I'm gonna deliver this to you. Di ba? Whatever the materials I'm gonna use for that project is my responsibilities, right? It's nothing to deal with you because we agreed what we ever agreed, right?
Correct.
But what I'm saying is, gaano ka-importante na dapat maganda yung relasyon nga sa kanila. Yun yung gusto kong malaman. Ano yung sikreto para hindi na maulit yung gano'n?
Due diligence. So you have to go to certain registrations like barks, you know, parang nag-register, may qualification sila in terms of pag nag-hire ka ng electrician, they need to register to NAPIT or gas, something like that. So about due diligence, obviously, probably we have not done enough due diligence yung contractor na yun because we have not used them before.
Hirap na.
So we had to go back again to certain companies. I said, okay, are they registered? Because if they done something wrong like that again, we had to report to that company and then they will publish the rest of the trades trades industry, say, and they will ruin their reputation. It means they cannot offer that service anymore. They keep running away, right?
Yeah.
So yun ang ka-importante talaga at this current moment. I-check na namin yung due diligence. May insurance ba kayo? Mga ganon.
That's good.
Magkano ang insurance yun? Na-cover ba kayo? Pag nag-run away kayo, can we, you know?
So that's the most challenging part of the business. Okay, so yung transition na ngayon, so that 10 years experience, yan yung pinakamabigat na na-experience mo. So paano ngayon nagsimula yung sarili mong company? Paano nagsimula yan?
because what happened during in the past when we had one company, if we lost that one company, we lost the whole thing.
Okay.
So we decided to say, okay, keep going with that company, and then I have to create another services.
Okay.
So that's why I become independent in my own company now.
Okay. So yung company mo at saka yung company ni husband,
Magkaiba
you're
na.
doing the same thing?
Similar na.
Similar product,
Yeah, correct.
similar
Yeah.
services,
Yeah.
but different brand, obviously.
Correct, yeah.
Kind of, may sarili ka ng brand, may sarili siyang
Oo.
brand. Pero
Kasi
in terms of ownership, sa'yo yun. Yung sa'yo yun.
Sa'yo ko na.
So wala siyang saying doon?
No.
Okay,
No,
which is
wala.
good.
No, wala
Okay.
siyang ano. Kasi nga, tinatransition na din yung services niya dun sa company ko na para maging ano.
Ang galing.
So, we kind of like develop that slowly para wala siyang big shocking
So
sa
in
mga
other words, wala siyang control. Ikaw lahat yung total control and everything. Wala din siyang
100%.
partnership doon sa business mo.
Yeah, I do everything. Even his company, I was doing everything. He just doing all the admin.
Cool.
Because he's very good at paperwork.
Yeah.
I'm very good of getting the sales and
Wonderful.
So yun ang shares namin talaga na
Okay.
So
Ang galing.
yeah.
Bakit ngayon nag-isip ka na magtayo ka pa ng sariling negosyo? Ano yung nag-motivate sa'yo?
Because I know I can grow more his business if I want to do it alone myself. The reason for that is I have a worldwide network.
Okay.
And when, as I said earlier, na pag talagang mag-couple kayo at you got only one business, right? Yes, I'm earning money.
So,
Hindi talaga maganda. You always
are you
have
saying
separate
na don't put the egg in one
Correct,
basket? Is
correct.
that exactly what you're implicating?
Yeah. You always kind of diversify in anything
Well, that's
because one is happen and the rest it will save you, for
Okay.
example. So, ang transition talaga niyan, gusto talaga akong kasi nga, woman na I want to become independent. Na I already established my own client in his business. And then, kailangan talaga na i-transition sa business ko. Kasi nga, most of the time, 100% sila nagde-deal sa akin.
Yeah.
So, but he's now the opposite, by the way. Kasi nag-work na sa akin siya eh.
Kung ngayon siya nagtatrabaho na siya, nabaligtad na.
Oo.
So, yung asawa mo, under your company.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Nabaliktad na siya. Kasi nga, kailangan ko din siya sa mga documents.
Do you pay him?
Yeah.
apart from
Yeah, I pay him
in
every
terms of
month.
salary.
From minimum wages because we don't want to pay
Of
tax.
course, because he's paying you $5,000 anyway
Correct.
before.
No, not $5,000.
So anyway, so that's good.
So-
Ngayon, ano sa tingin mo, ano yung success sa'yo?
My knowledge, which is, I said, when you invested yourself to finding the right mentor, talagang nakakaano. Kahit nga if I lose everything today, I can start all over again tomorrow.
Okay.
Kasi that's the power of success.
Okay.
And also the connections. You had to build your connections around you because you cannot stand alone.
Okay. So you mentorship, as you mentioned several times. Oo.
Yeah.
Paano ka nag-decide na mas piliin mo na nagbayad ka ng 100,000 sa mentorship? Bakit mo mas piniling magkaroon
Yung
ng mentorship?
100,000 multiple courses yun.
Kaya
So,
nga.
mentor, my first mentor is Robert Kiyosaki.
Okay.
Online. So,
Yeah.
that's when I started the real estate and I'm getting good at it.
Okay.
And then second, I went to creative financing. Again, those courses are not cheap.
Yeah.
But one word will take you the next level of
Okay.
your, which is that's then creative, learning, and then they will put you to the right network. Kasi without my network,
Okay.
walang nagbibigay sa
So
akin
do you
ng
believe
client.
on network is a network?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
absolutely
Cool.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, so ano yung pinaka masasabi mong significant yung nabigay sa'yo ng mentorship na masasabi mong, oh, wow, kung hindi dahil dun sa mentorship na yon, hindi ko nabawi yung 100,000. Ano yung isang bagay na masasabi mong sulit yung pagme-mentorship?
Well, I cannot do a sales pag hindi ako binigyan ng for example, pag may nakita kang bahay ngayon ang tinuturo nila sa akin pag nagle-learn ka ng real estate is siguraduhin mo na yung bahay walang structural problems.
Okay.
How do you know that until somebody told you? Correct?
Yeah.
So unless you go to schools, not even schools.
Yeah.
Then second, paano ba bilihin yan? Sa finance. So you need to understand how to buy it.
Okay.
Because in the UK, ayoko nagbibili ng cash.
Yeah.
Kasi cash is king.
Okay.
So, yun ang tinuturo nila sa akin one-to-one.
Okay.
And then, some difficulties, for example, yung sinasabi kanina na yung builders na run away. you need to talk to someone who could tell you how to do it.
Okay.
I said, next time, ganito ang gagawin mo, check mo sila yung due diligence dito. So, dinadirect talaga nila ako sa direction na naranasan na nila. Kasi nga, they already successful people. Yung mga mentor ko na ganun. Millionaire na talaga sila. So, yeah.
So, ikaw yung taong isang naniniwala, kung hindi ka nag-mentorship,
wala.
o hindi ka makakarating kung nasa saan ka.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So, ganun ka-importante yung mentor.
Important talaga, you have to invest your education. So, yeah.
Invest yourself, na tinatawag nila.
Absolutely.
Correct. That's great. So, kung may mga OFW na gustong magnegosyo, it's either property man yan o anything, na business na gusto nila gawin, pero hindi sila sigurado at nagdadalawang isip sila, ano yung ma-advise mo? I mean, for example, ako gusto kong maging isang nagbebenta rin ng real estate, for example, para hindi tayo lumayo.
I would say you go and educate yourself first. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to find the right person to help you in real estate first. Hindi yung may property kami ngayon, alam ko nang bumili ng bahay. No, that's not the case.
Kunyari, mayroon akong 50,000 liquid.
Then
Tapos
you want to buy a
gusto ko
house.
mag-business na property. Would you rather invest that 50,000 for the house or invest that half of that money for mentorship? Which one do you do?
If you don't know anyone about real estate, I will invest that to mentorship first. Even like a 1 year.
Yeah.
Half of that, say 20,000, 10,000, for 6 months. It will give you the base of now creating a real estate business.
Galing. Galing.
Yeah.
So that's good. So in terms of how do you actually give back to the community in helping fellow Filipinos? For example, ngayon, kumikita ka na ng maganda and everything. So how do you actually give back to the community?
Sa mga
Foundation,
obviously,
meron?
well, may charity ako sa Pilipinas.
Okay.
When I started this business, I want to give back. As I said, it's not about money. Ang charity ko yun, my old school, I want to build them a free schooling. Because ngayon mayroon na doon kasi the government na sila.
So you providing scholarship or you
No,
just create the building, the actual building of school?
Yung old school noon, nung bata ako, magsusupply na ako ng mga school supplies.
So just that's the way you're giving up. So you're just supporting them.
And then
school.
feeding them, something na giving food, mga ganon. And then one day, I want to also produce a computer system in a school. So every room...
You provide the computers for them to learn?
Correct, yeah.
So you're going to fund the fundings for this?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we'll fund them 100% in every school. But I have to start in that school. But once we build that as a charity, we will then create to the next one. Because I did that already. I raised charity in the UK to
I mean, charity, this is millionaire, that's what they do, right? So this is that's another additional income. The way it works, in my opinion, these bigger players in the things, so you're just giving back to the community.
Correct.
That's tax deductible, right?
Yeah,
Simple.
because they rather than tax man sa charity na lang.
Yeah. So, kung mayroon kang word of wisdom para para lang dun sa mga gusto magnegosyo and dun sa mga kababayan nating Pilipino na makakapanood na may mga gustong mapulot na aral sa'yo na maaring nakuha mo sa mentor mo, tama? Yung natutunan mo sa mentor mo, gusto mo ipasa sa iba?
So mga ina-advise ko lang sa mga nag-OFW, you need to start earning, save. Don't, materials, because in our culture, we're very good at materials, but I think we need to build more asset that then, don't give up. Mag-save kayo ng money nyo, and then after that, you just need to start actually learning other skills, not just nannying, not just housekeeping. I think we are all human beings, right? But if we put ourselves to out there and take risk, we will actually achieve more. And that's what I've done. I don't have any qualification. I don't have any educations.
But it doesn't mean na hindi ka pwede magnegosyo, right?
Exactly, yeah. We can build business at any time and anywhere. But I think we had to be determined and commit and take actions daily. It's not just about big action. Oh, we don't have money. Like I said, if even you don't have money, you can start a business by actually mixing yourself to the people who got money.
Correct.
Because if they believe you got skills, they will invest into you.
Okay. Good.
100%, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So that's so good. In terms of, as you mentioned, diba, na parang take actions, but then marami sa atin, mga OFW, may mga trabaho. diba?
Yeah.
But then they just kind of hoping for the transition of things. So, tama yung sinabi mo, umpisahan mo lang. Kung mayroon kang naiisip na going business, then take actions just to make it move forward, even just a small step, right?
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
That's great.
And you need to have a dreams. You have
Yeah.
to find the skills that you want, that you love. You know, because if you don't enjoy what you do, there will never be.
Wonderful.
You know?
Okay.
Yes.
When I ask you kind of give us more word of wisdom, then you say whatever you want to say. Then that's your bit.
So this is my daily routine in terms of I put this in actions every day as my quote. And you know, I like to live by this quote because you know, let's say I wake up with purpose every day and walk with power. So when I walk with power. What's that mean? Chin up. It doesn't matter what you've got behind you or what problems or challenges you come across with. And I speak the way that I already won. So I visualize things in terms of before I take the actions. It's already in my mind. Okay, how am I gonna plan it on doing these things? So for example, in 3 years' time, I said I want to become one of the multiple boutique hotel around the world, which is we just started in the UK at the moment. That's what we're currently doing, but with that reflects how I approach with my work and life with intentions and confidence and consistency. So again, you know, you have to apply these 3 words. You have to have confidence, you have to have intention and consistency. Because without those, when you're trying to create a business, it will be difficult then to continue, and you don't have a kind of a long-term business.
How do you balance life in obviously business?
Mahirap, especially I got 2 children, and I work away all the time, most of the time, and that's the most challenging bit sometimes in my personal life. Kasi my kids grow up. They grow up with me. We don't have any, you know, relatives here. Neither my husband. We're just 4 of us. And ang challenges nun is just like not supporting them, not seeing them now at this moment. Talagang mahirap talaga na away ka sa family mo. Kasi minsan mag-isa ako nagtatrabaho sa building kasi even like late night, I still work. I got a booklet with me all the time. Anywhere I go, I write it down what I do daily, you know, before I go to bed. So for example, tonight, I'm gonna write what I'm doing tomorrow because it's already in my head.
So are you saying planning of what you're gonna
it's always.
task? But then obviously, para sa akin, para balansehin mo yung pagtatrabaho sa pamilya, di ba? Kamukhang may bata. So you have to allocate time for them, obviously.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. So, for example, during Monday to Friday, no, Monday to Thursday, I go to work. So you have to communicate with your family as well, what they're doing with kids' activities, sports like that. The way I balance my time, me personally, is like my son is a cricketer in Yorkshire. So cricket is a cricket season now, and my husband also ill, got stroke. And as I said, when you got no one around you, nobody help you, you got no friends in this field as well, mahirap talaga. So ang ginagawa ko, sinusulat ko talaga siya. So anong sports mo ngayon? Ano, may
just
meeting
to make sure
ako doon.
Them,
sabi ko in advance, I said I'm going to work 3 days kasi may check and check out kami doon.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
You're just watching your time, and in terms of personal life, in terms of how I still maintain healthy, discipline.
Good. Speaking of discipline, but now we go back to the things achievement-wise, just to inspire people, right? So you came to the UK, first month 250, correct? The whole year is 250 for every month. Then the next job was 500, and then you jump to 5,000 a month. Now, obviously, you probably, I don't know how many figures do you have. Achievement-wise, ano na yung mga na-achieve ni Valyntina in terms of bahay ba yan o
income,
sasakyan?
Well,
na masasabi mo na ito yung pinaghirapan ko. Ano yung mga na-achieve mo na?
I drive luxury cars.
Nice.
And build portfolio. buy-to-let HMOs for professionals. We managed to obviously start the hotels, apart hotels. Not a lot of people know apart hotels. It's a mixed combination of self-catering and hotels with no receptionists.
Okay.
Where we just come and give the keys. Wonderful. And obviously, I am in the middle of getting a development site in the Philippines to build what they call them, condominium. Parang villa, but my gate.
Galing.
So, but yeah, no, right now, we're doing okay. Our kids are, obviously, we invested money since they're kids. So I invested all my money for their privately educated.
Balikan natin in terms of figure. You don't need to answer these questions, but if you want to disclose the answer, but not exactly the figures. But we can talk about the figures. Ilang figures na, yung dating kumikita ng 250 nung dumating sa UK, yung monthly mo ngayon, ilang numero? Just do it. I mean, to inspire people, not here to brag. You don't need to exact figures, but I mean, if you want to disclose that,
20,000 a month.
20,000 pounds a month?
Yeah. So the idea is that we are going to start that business. We are in the middle of getting another bigger project. September. So we're buying a proper hotel now with restaurants.
Wow.
And then moving to Dubai and then to Philippines. That's the dream.
That's the plan. So, excellent.
Yes, you need to go and still do that, by the way.
Grabe. Sobrang nakaka-proud. So, ang daming achievement and everything.
But
so
that's
then,
with hard work,
from 250,000, from 250 pounds a month, now it's 20,000 a month. It's incredible. In the last 10 years. So, ang dami. So, ngayon, nandun na tayo sa end part ng ating interview. Meron lang akong segment dito na this is fast talk, di ba? So, parang, mabilis ang sagot lang. Okay?
Okay.
So, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
London life or beach life?
Oh, London life.
Okay. Business meeting or community outreach?
Business meeting.
City walk or countryside drive?
Countryside drive.
Early morning or late nights?
Oh, very early morning.
You're early morning person.
Oh, yes. I'm an early riser, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Saan mahahanap pagkakataon mo to para baka may mga Pilipino na may gustong, mali mo, may manonood na milyonaryo, gustong bumili ng property sa London? Ikaw ba yung tamang lapitan pagka may gustong bumili ng bahay sa Pilipinas, milyonaryo, nangangailangan ng bahay o apartment sa London?
Yeah.
Now, where they can find you?
Well, I got social media all over the place. So my social media is Valyntina Norris. Just type into Facebook. In LinkedIn, again, my name is Valyntina Norris, and my company is obviously Porticko Ltd. And so yeah, you can find us in social media or website, and you can contact me directly to my telephone number to get in touch with me, because I like to do a personal touch in terms of as a business owner, you need to still to get involved in those things, even though you got employees. Well, if you guys are looking to invest in hotels in the UK or around outside UK as well, we are looking for investors. They become the shareholders and get the shares, 10 to 15% shares in the company, and then we do everything.
Ano ba yung investment na pwede nating shareholder or whatever sa'yo?
So the way it works is, if you want to become part of the company, it's not like you're getting an interest, you're actually part of the company. So basically, if we find a hotel right now and we are bringing some shareholders, like say 5 people to invest for the deposit. Deposit means when you're buying a hotel, you just put maybe 30% to 40%. Yeah. And then the rest is finance. Okay. But we can do all that. And say you got 50,000 right now, and then you want to become a shareholder, we just create a SPV limited company under that business only. And then any income, we all shares. So let's say this guy this liquid 50,000, as you said. How much the ROI it will take? Well, normally in a hotel, you'll be looking about 20% return of investment. But if you're buying well, say the earning is say 20,000, right? And your share is say 15%. So 15% of net income after expenses. It's about 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Well, because they are part of the company already. So, the idea is they're going to get income every month. Okay. And then when we're going to sell the hotel, they're going to get 15% to purchase the sales price. So they are part of the company. It's different than, investing in a property just getting an interest 5% every month.
Galing.
This one, they are involved in it, which is then you get more security and peace of mind.
Galing.
You know.
Okay, so maraming salamat ulit sa oras na binigay mo sa amin, madam, at sa pagkakataong ma-interview ka namin. At talaga namang nakaka-inspire yung story mo. Dating 250 pounds, ngayon 20,000 pounds a month. Sobrang nakakatuwa. So, salamat sa oras na pinagkaloob mo sa amin at na-appreciate namin yan.
No, you're welcome. And I want to say thank you, Vic,
Thank you.
for giving me the opportunity to share my story. And, please, if you have any real estate or wherever you are, actually, I can help you in terms of advising you. I have already helped other Filipinas in the UK.
Wonderful.
Just giving advice, guys. I don't charge them because I want to help my own community, and that's what I'm trying to share all the time to the community. But,
Exactly. That's
there I
amazing.
am. Get in touch. And
Wonderful. Yes,
thank
we will
you.
definitely do that. And maraming salamat po ulit mga kababayan at mga ka-GSS sa panonood. At sana po ay nakapulot kayo ng aral. At kung suportahan niyo po ang aming channel dahil ito po isang passion project. Kung kayo po ay na-inspire at may natutunan, please subscribe and like and share. Salamat po hanggang sa muli.